Water. Want your water? Hi guys, so we are on the way to Sydney's pediatrician currently, but I thought I would catch you up to speed. I've got to go though, like I'm supposed to be there in 2 minutes. Luckily I live 2 minutes away. If you don't follow me on Instagram and you didn't see my post on YouTube, Sydney had a fever starting Tuesday. She woke up with a fever of like 101.2. And I gave her Motrin, and it came down with Motrin, and we ended up going to the doctor's because it's her first fever she's ever had, and I don't know, like I wanted to check for ear infection, and I don't know, like I just wanted to see what was up, but they said it was really hard to tell. Her ears were clear. It was really hard to tell the first 24 hours of a fever. So I ended up going to work on Tuesday, and her dad watched her, and her fever was gone under Motrin. But she, you know, whatever. Anyway, she wasn't eating like the greatest, but I was like, okay, maybe it's just a fluke. And she went to bed without Motrin because it's whatever. She ended up going to bed without Motrin, but in the middle of the night around like 10, she was like whining in her sleep, so her dad checked her temperature. And I'm on my way home from work at this point, and her temperature was 102.4. So I like flipped out. We took her out of her, he took her out of her sleep sack, gave her Motrin and water, and, you know, put her back to bed, and I monitored her temperature all night long. Like, went in there with a little forehead thermometer. It's not as accurate as the underarm one, but I went in there like 4 times, I think, to check her temperature, and the Motrin kept it down. But anyway, long story short, she kept a low-grade fever for 3 days, and then as of yesterday, I almost brought her in because they said if she still has a fever after 3 days, we need to see her. And yesterday, her temperature, I didn't give her Motrin like all day, and it was maintaining like between 99.4 and 100.3, but it was maintaining a low temperature, and she was, you know, so I was like, maybe it's like dissipating. So anyway, we wake up today. Today's day, what would be day 4. Her fever is 100% gone. No fever at all, but now she has a rash. So, and I know when you look it up online, it's like roseola, whatever it is. It says it's really common, but it's hard to know without them seeing her. But they say it's really contagious, but it's easy to treat or whatever. It just goes away, but I don't know. So we're on our way to her pediatrician's to see what the rash is all about. I'm really hoping it's just because she just had a fever and it's nothing, but I just this is the first day, like I actually showered last night. This is the first day that I've had some sort of energy and motivation to get dressed. And my poor daughter, like, she actually ate breakfast today. She had a bowl of oatmeal for the first time. She hasn't been eating at all, which you guys know is not like her, so it's kind of freaking me out. But she was drinking okay, so at least she was doing that and taking nibbles. But anyway, so she ate a really good breakfast, but now she has this rash over her belly and chest, and then like a little bit on her head, and then on her back. So we're going to the pediatrician to check that out. All right, so we just got out of the doctor's appointment, and they're thinking it is roseola, which I was like, ew, that's from the herpes virus, but she's like, no, it's like, she's not gonna, it's not what we typically would think, or like cold sores or anything like that. But the rash itself it's pretty bad. Like, it's worse than it was this morning when she woke up. But it's staying on her chest, trunk, back area, like a little bit in her diaper region. But she doesn't have anything on her hands, feet, or mouth, which is a good sign, because that means it's most likely, like 99% likely, that it's not hand, foot, and mouth, which is what we were concerned about, because apparently that's been going around really bad lately. She had the fever as of yesterday still at 100.3. She doesn't have one today, but, you know, just waiting 24 hours until I like really take her in public, which I really need to go grocery shopping, so that kind of stinks, but it's good news. It's all good news. They said it's most likely her fever is gone, and gone for good. And if it does come back, obviously call the doctor and bring her in. But for the most part, this is a good sign, meaning that everything's winding down. So that's a really good thing. Yay. So we are gonna head home. I'm gonna give her a nap, and I will talk to you guys after that. All right, she's awake from her nap. She took about a 2.5-hour nap, and you can see a little bit of the rash up here. And then it's on her back as well. But on her belly, can I see your belly button? Where's your belly button? Can you lift up your shirt and show Mama? Oh, honey. She's just cranky because she woke up from a very long nap, which you guys know she doesn't usually. Okay, she doesn't usually take a long nap, which she took the last vlog, a 3-hour and 20-minute nap, and that was the day before she came down with the fever. So that's probably why she took a very long nap the last time, but she sometimes wakes up crying. So we're gonna feed her some lunch. Maybe I can show you guys the rash in a little bit, but it can take anywhere from a few hours to a few days to clear up. And it actually already looks way better than it did this morning. But the rash itself is not contagious. So at this point, I'm feeding her corn and green beans, and I'll give her something with a little bit more substance in just a little bit, but I want her to eat at least some veggies, and thank goodness she's actually eating right now because it's been rough. But at the same time, now that I've been home for like 4 days, I have no groceries, so I really have limited on what food I do have. Is it yummy? It makes me so happy that she's eating. Good girl. Sydney's having now like a peanut butter sandwich, and she's having a cheese stick as well. But I'm so thankful that there's sort of an answer. Like, it wasn't a definitive, obviously there's like, the telltale sign is the fact that she had a fever for, it's like 3 to 4 days or something. And then the rash is the telltale sign for roseola. I hope I'm saying that right. I think I am. But yeah, I'm just happy that we sort of have some answers and that it's winding down now. And whatever, but now I'm really wishing that I had like a meal delivery service or grocery delivery service, something around here, because I'm stuck at home with no groceries basically. And I don't really want to do takeout because it's just not cost efficient, even though I would love to get pizza. But along that same lines, I've been wanting to try like HelloFresh or something similar, like a meal delivery service. And I just think that it would be, I think it would be super convenient for me as a single mom. I mean, I'm only cooking for myself, and I know you can get like a family of 2 or something like that. So I would have maybe leftovers. So I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to hear any more about meal delivery services, but I hate wasting food, but I waste food a lot. Like, if I'm making a meal and I have leftover veggies or leftover whatever, like somehow they get lost in my fridge and they end up rotting, and it's disgusting. So I don't know. I think I would be a person who would benefit from a meal delivery service just because it gives you exactly the portion that you need, and it's a really good meal, and most of them take like 30 minutes to prepare, which is all I ever want to do. I don't want to do longer unless it's in the crock pot and it's easy, just because it's just for me, and I usually eat dinner when Sydney goes to bed. But if you guys have tried it, let me know. Let me know what your thoughts are. If the meals are really good. I would probably get mostly vegetarian meals or pasta meals, so super easy, but let me know if you've tried any. Also, thank you guys for 20K. I realized like one of the nights that Sydney was sick that we reached 20K and subscribers, and I'm so excited, you guys. It was on the 8th. We hit 20K, and Sydney turned 18 months on the 8th. So my next video, I want to do a Q&A. So my 20K Q&A. So leave me any questions that you have down below. It can be related to anything: beauty, baby, mommy, lifestyle, anything, YouTube, basically any question you have. Hopefully I can answer it for you guys, and I will do that in my next video. I plan on doing it in my next video, at least within my next 2 videos, that's for sure. So excited. Thank you guys so much. If you're not subscribed, I know this is like one of those vlogs where you're like, what is up with this family? What's up with this girl? But I would love to have you subscribe and be a part of my family. Oh my gosh, I have mascara in my eye now. That's exciting. So anyway, I'm just blabbing this whole vlog. My mind is so scattered and so like, ugh, just drained because of what's been going on with me being worried, and every like 3 hours I've been setting an alarm at night to go check on Sydney and make sure she's okay and her fever hasn't spiked. But this is what her little belly and chest looks like, so you can see it. And it's just like that rash. My poor baby. It's not bothering her though. It doesn't seem to itch. Some on her head. Yeah, itch. And then on her back. I don't think it's gonna focus. But yeah, it's just one of those looking rashes. Like I said, it doesn't seem to be bothering her, so that's really good. Okay, we'll put your shirt back on, baby angel. All right, you guys, so I'm just gonna end this quick vlog here. I just wanted to give you a quick little update. I'm pretty sure my next video will be my Q&A and the giveaway. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for subscribing. Give the video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for bearing with me. Hopefully I get this up for you guys Friday night. Hopefully you are seeing it Friday, and hopefully I will have another video for you Sunday, pending, you know, my daughter's wellness and it stays maintained. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.